Your Honor, I require access to a laptop to type.
I'm not giving you a laptop and a modem. I'll give you access to hard copy books, but I'm not giving you a laptop. You can have access to hard copy.
But Your Honor, you haven't even heard my application. We are making a decision up front.
But you are not giving access to
For what reason, which constitutional reason do you give to deny me access without hearing my application, Your Honor? That is prejudice of you not to allow me to.
Let me talk. You will get law books, Mr. Bester. They are the same books that every jurist in the country, pre a certain time when laptops became the norm, used. I used them when I started practice 30-something years ago. They will give you access to all the information you need for purposes of preparation of both your main application and your defense in the Free State. And that is essentially what you want. So you will get access.
Can I finish my application?
Access to the laptop.
Can I bring my application before the court?
You can make your submissions, Mr. Bester, with pleasure.
Your Honor, I would like to take the court into the processes that I've gone through to bring this application before the court, and also reason why I've requested for a laptop or access to internet or information, as access to information is a constitutional right of anyone. And also,
you don't have a constitutional right to a laptop and a modem, Mr. Bester.
Can I finish?
No, I'm putting it to you. Show me where in the Constitution it says you have a constitutional right to a laptop and a modem.
Your Honor, I do not have a constitutional right to that, but I have a constitutional right to access to court. And the resources can be limited, as a right to an inmate can be limited under limitation. And under those rights, Your Honor, there are access to laptops and modems in prison currently to students. So are you saying that I do not have a right to access court?
A student, Mr. Bester.
No, Your Honor.
I'm giving you access to law books. All the material you need, I will give you access to. They will just not be electronic.
Your Honor, I have evidence in the main application that has to be seen, that is visual evidence, which is press briefings. It's also in the responding papers of the main application where the respondent states that I have not added those press statements that I've put because of the fact that I do not have access to them and I have not watched them. And how am I going to watch them when I'm in CMAX, when I'm incarcerated? And the fact that I have no resources to access those evidence. And the application is based on the following, but Your Honor, you've thrown my application out of court without me giving you background.
No, I actually haven't, Mr. Bester. I'm telling you, I'll give you the material you need. I'm just not giving you electronic material.
That's biased, Your Honor.
Yes.
Because you haven't let me finish why I stated the application.
Mr. Bester, you want...
And you are defending the application as the defendant. You are not giving me an opportunity to justice, Your Honor. You are blocking me. I'm putting my you can allow me at least to finish my submission and then throw it out.
You are welcome to make the submissions, Mr. Bester.
Okay.
As I've said, I will give you access to material.
Okay,
you are welcome to.
Can I continue to make my submission?
Mr. Bester, don't be really mad.
I'm sorry. Can I continue? Can I make my submission?
Mr. Bester, be polite and different in a court of law. Please don't stand there and roll your eyes. It is really unbecoming. We are having a debate here. That is what we are doing. I have given you my prima facie. I'm going to give you a full opportunity to place your facts before me. But you will need to convince me that you require access to a laptop and a modem for purposes other than what hard copy material cannot give you. That is in your papers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Fresh Trends. I guess she did well by shutting him down. Others they said, Bella, once you allow this Tsotsi to talk, he will corrupt you. Don't forget this guy hosted a gala dinner while he was in a cell and received an award. Bester makes a good lawyer. No lawyer could have fought as hard as he did for himself today, but he's also fighting a losing battle. Thabo Bester is back in court, this time representing himself as he fights for permission to use a laptop to prepare for his trial in February of next year of 2025. He had a heated debate with the judge, as you guys heard, where the judge said you don't have a constitutional right to a laptop and a modem, and Bester responded by saying that you are biased. But why is he even allowed to take a stand in court if he was sentenced in 2011? He also said, I shower and exercise in a cage. Thabo Bester was unsuccessful in his attempt to get a laptop. He argued that his main application contained visual evidence in a form of press briefing and he would need a laptop to access those. Bester, nicknamed the Facebook rapist after a series of robberies, rape and murder, was sentenced to 50 years in jail by Durban Magistrates Court in 2011. He came back into the spotlight in May of 2022 after he escaped Mangau prison following a fire. A burnt body was found in his cell and they said that it was Bester. However, his plans didn't work when he was spotted shopping at Woolworths in Sandton City. It was later discovered that Bester had escaped from a Free State prison and faked his own death. Following his escape on May the 3rd of 2022, a manhunt was launched, leading to his arrest in Tanzania. Bester wants to challenge his deportation from Tanzania. He claimed, my deportation is unlawful. The main application is of a person deported out of Tanzania with false documents issued by Home Affairs. This confirms that the deportation was unlawful. I am challenging the lawfulness of my imprisonment, deportation and arrest in Tanzania. However, I cannot represent myself due to lack of legal resources. Because of this, I am not able to defend my main application. I require access to a laptop to type. But anyway, other people went on to say this on social media. They said the likes of Bester is best not to argue with him. Let him finish his submission and make a ruling. The minute there is a dialogue, he will prove to you that you are biased, and that would delay this whole court proceedings. How is he going to know which law books to read? The internet has made it easy for lay people to be able to research the law. I hold no brief for Bester and he can rot in jail for all I care, but I think the court is missing the point. Where does Thabo Bester think he is reading? In a Madadeni hotel. He still has a life sentence hanging over him. This corrupt government has taught these criminals that one can still have a soft life in prison. Is the ANC's fault? I don't have access to anything. I don't have a radio. I don't have newspaper. I don't even have a watch. I don't even know what time it is. This is what Thabo Bester also said. This man has reached unimaginable levels of entitlement such that on his head, he is an exceptional prisoner. Thabo Bester first came to court to claim he will be poisoned if he eats food from prison and he wants his lawyer to bring him food. He came back again to say he can't make contact with these lawyers because he gets recorded. Back again demanding access to his gadgets. Why so much attention? But in conclusion, Thabo Bester's repeated courtroom appearance and self-representation highlights the complex and often controversial nature of the legal system. Despite being sentenced to 50 years in 2011, the question remains, why is he given a platform to represent himself? Why is the legal system allowing individuals the right to self-representation in Bester's case? This seems to provide little more like a stage for him to dispute his circumstances without alerting the outcome of his original sentence. Given the gravity of his crimes and the length of his sentence, it's hard to see what real impact his ongoing legal actions can have. But I just feel like this whole thing of Thabo Bester being in court is just a waste of time. Unless if it's those Makudumane and the rest of the other people, they want to defend themselves, then it makes more sense. For Thabo Bester, he was already sentenced to 50 years. So whatever that is going to say, there's nothing that is going to change. He's still going to remain in prison. But anyway, please do leave your comments down below and let me know what do you guys think about this issue. Until the next time, peace.